Welcome to Falcon News Network. I'm Avery.
And I'm Jacob.
And I'm Garrett.
And we'll now pass it to...
Hey, that's my line.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's mine.
Yes, it is.
Guys, quit it. It's obviously my line.
Okay, I have a compromise. So, well, now...
Pass it to...
An interview with Mr. Skinner.
Hi, I'm Carter.
And I'm Taylor. And today we're going to take a walk down to the principal's office. Mr. Skinner took time out of his busy schedule to talk to us about his thoughts on HMS society. Now, Mr. Skinner, our first question is, since this is your first year at HMS, what are your thoughts about how our school runs?
I think our school runs great. Fortunately, we have some great teachers, some great students, and everyone does their part every day to make sure that we have a successful school and that we keep driving towards academic excellence.
What are your thoughts about the ID policy?
I think the ID policy is a great thing. I know sometimes it's a little controversial with our students, but the thing is if you go ask your parents, most of them will tell you that they have to wear an ID to work every day. The fortunate thing is that we don't fire you from your job and you're not going home hungry tonight whenever you don't wear your ID. We get to work with you and help establish those sense of responsibility and those things to help you be successful once you leave school.
What is your favorite part of being the principal at HMS?
Working with students. Absolutely. Love working with students every day. It's a joy to work with such good quality kids, students who care about their academics. That's by far the best part.
If there was one piece of advice you could give the HMS student body, what would it be?
I think the best piece of advice I would give is that today matters. A lot of times students in middle school doesn't think that today is really that important, and they don't realize that every decision we make today will impact our high school and everything else past this point. So make every day count. Every day matters, and it's important that we give 100% every day.
Our last question is, what was the drive behind the tardy sweep that you enforced in our school?
The tardy sweeps were driven because we had a lot of students who were taking their time getting to class, and our current tardy policy wasn't enough to motivate those students. And just like we talked about with your parents, our parents have to be to work on time, and we're trying to start growing that sense of responsibility and being punctual and being to class on time. And unfortunately, some of our students, it takes a little bit more motivation. The great thing is that our tardies have dramatically decreased since we've started those tardy policies. And actually very few students who've actually gotten caught in the tardy sweep because students have done their part to get to class on time. So most of our students do a great job on that. Unfortunately, there's just a few that we have to help motivate to get to class, and so far it's worked out real well.
Well, thank you, Mr. Skinner, for your time. We
Absolutely.
appreciate everything you do for us. And now back to Avery, Garrett, and Jacob.
Thank you, Taylor and Carter. We'll now pass it to Kinsey, Blake, and Garrett.
Hi, I'm Kinsey.
And I'm Garrett. Today we'll be talking about how sports impact our school.
Sports bring everyone together. When teachers come to the games, the players feel supported, and that support helps them play better.
Sports are also very important for our future. For example, Chase Harrell, who is currently a successful wide receiver at Kansas University, played football through his high school years in Huffman. He graduated from Hargrave High in 2015.
Wow, that's impressive, Garrett. Let's talk about a current star in our own school.
Blake Raines is an all-around athlete who participates in football, basketball, and track. Hey Blake, my first question for you is, how do you think sports impact our school?
I feel for students that if it's no pass, no play, that they will try harder in their classes so they can play for the sports that they want to play for, and they'll get better grades.
Wow, that's really interesting, Blake. So let me ask you, how do you think sports help improve your teamwork skills?
Basketball is a team sport, so once you play basketball more and more, your teamwork skills will grow as you play basketball.
Wow, I had no idea that sports have such a big impact on you. How do you feel whenever students and teachers come to your games?
I feel cared about. I want to play harder, and I feel it's the same for my teammates, so they'll play harder, and as a team, we'll play better.
All right.
Thanks, Blake. That was really inspiring.
Wow, Garrett, that was really cool.
Yeah, I know, because I was in it. Want to know something else cool? Now how to style and sleep with Noah and Carter.
Hello, I'm Noah.
And I'm Carter.
Today we're going to explain to you the pressures that students feel about the clothes that they wear. Carter, why do you think students like to buy expensive name brand clothes?
Well, Noah, I feel like they're trying to fit in with other people. A lot of people buy expensive name brand clothes, and I feel like that's the reason.
I never thought of it that way. Why do you think these clothes are so popular?
Well, I believe in the saying, you get what you pay for, and when you touch that fabric, I think that is the moment that this is this is a nice brand clothing.
Okay, there you have it. That's all we have for why kids buy expensive name brand clothes. Thank you, Carter.
No, thank you, Noah. Now we're looking at the effects of not getting enough sleep.
Well, Mama always told me that if I get 7 hours of sleep, I'll be set for the whole day.
Well, your mother is wrong. It actually says in studies that you should be getting 8 hours of sleep a night.
Well, that won't be the first time my mother's been wrong.
Well, students, you need to get your sleep tonight.
Oh, thanks, Noah and Carter. Now to information with Coach Moore.
Now to Kinsey and Blake.
Hi, I'm Kinsey.
Hi, I'm Blake.
Track has started recently, and we are talking about how athletes perform at their best during track.
Other than running every day at practice, student athletes also need to stay hydrated.
Eating healthy also has a big impact on how athletes perform as well.
We had the chance to talk to Coach Moore about how to be your best during track.
According to Coach Moore, eating healthy has a big impact on running. Eating balanced meals and focusing on foods like vegetables and lean meats like chicken can help an athlete for running. Hey Blake, what do you think about that?
I agree. Student athletes need to eat their meats and vegetables. There are many benefits of being a student athlete. Coach Moore says the most beneficial things of being a student athlete is being a part of something bigger than yourself. And also you need to learn discipline.
That's all we have for today.
Thanks, Kinsey and Blake. I'm Carter.
And I'm Bella, and today we'll be discussing the benefits of exercising and the negatives of not.
Teens who exercise are athletic with stronger muscles. Waking up at least every other day to go on a run or lift weights will give you more energy to wake up. Eating healthy will make your health well balanced.
Nice job, Carter. In today's society, teens eat junk food thinking that it does nothing to bring them out of shape. The importance of eating at least 4 times a day, such as breakfast, a lunch, a small snack, and dinner, are very great. Eating after 6 p.m., though, will make your food digest slower.
What will happen to teens if they don't exercise? Obesity, weaker muscles, maintain an unbalanced blood pressure, heavy breathing, slow metabolism. When teens do not exercise, there is a chance for them to become obese or have weight problems. Their muscles will begin to weaken, causing them to breathe heavily. Not eating healthy will give you an unbalanced blood pressure. It will make your heart beat faster, causing you to have chest pains. Everyone has either a faster metabolism, meaning their food will digest faster or slower. 25% of teens who don't exercise can go through depression. Don't be that teen.
And now to a commercial break.
Oh man, I turned the computer off.
I have a solution.
Oh!
See, just take your chair out and slide it under here underneath the cord.
Oh wow! Isn't that smart?
Boom.
Wow, what is it called?
The Kickbox. Because who needs an Xbox when you have a Kickbox?
Hi, I'm Taylor Carroll, and welcome to Fun Facts. This week we're going to be focusing on what goes on in our halls. Everyone uses them, but we're going to tell you the secrets that no one knows. Stay tuned. Which hall is faster, A or B? Let's see.
On your mark, set, pow!
Well, you saw it here. They're exactly the same. Our next topic is, which grade walks fastest in the halls? So Josh, what do you think is the fastest grade level in the halls?
I would say the 6th graders.
Thank you, Josh. That's all we have for Fun Facts this week. I'm Taylor Carroll, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week for the next episode of HMS's Fun Facts.
YouTube is a type of social media that has been going around since 2008.
It's a place where kids, teenagers, and adults can post their stories for others to relate to, daily vlogs, and more.
Every YouTuber has their own story. The videos that are uploaded can be viewed from anywhere with available Wi-Fi.
Now let's interview Brianna T. Brianna, do you think people can be inspired by YouTube?
Yes. Why do you think that?
Because they can help you find out who you want to be.
Do you think that people of all ages can be impacted by YouTube?
Yes, because there's even kid YouTubers. Who do you think the most inspiring YouTuber is and why? Tyler Oakley, because he's a good role model and teaches others not to worry if they're having a hard time.
Wow, Brianna, that's very cool. Thank you for your time.
That is it for our YouTube segment. Now back on over to the anchors.
Awesome, Carly, Maddie, and Brianna. Now let's cut to Jocelyn, all about the school store. Hi, I'm Jocelyn here with some cool HMS info. I'll start us off with the school store. The school store is run by student council and is located in the closet near the cafeteria. It's open on Tuesday from 7 o'clock to 7:15 a.m. They recently received a few new items including USB sticks, hair ties, smelly pencils, and funky pins. Thank you for tuning in to All Around HMS.
Hi, I'm Bailey, and this is upcoming events for HMS. The Student Council is sponsoring a food drive for the Huffman Food Pantry. Which grade has the biggest heart when helping others in need? Please bring non-perishable items from Monday, March 28th through Friday, April 1st to your first period teacher. The Inspire program at HMS encourages positive behavior and builds strong character in students by recognizing the contributions that they are making on the HMS campus. The due date for the Inspire point sheet is March 31st. The Spring Book Fair is scheduled for April 4th through the 8th. Students will be able to come in at 7 a.m. through 3 p.m. More information will be coming soon. Thanks for watching.
That went fairly well.
Make sure to book that in your calendar.
Let's spring into the end of our broadcast.
Sponsored by the Huffman Education Foundation.
Thanks for tuning in.
Squad!